Have you ever looked at the clouds and wondered what they're made of, or watched a bird fly and wished you could do the same? Well, once upon a time in a quiet little village in Italy called Vinci, there lived a boy who was full of questions just like these. His name was Leonardo. While all the other kids were running and playing games in the fields, Leonardo was busy watching the world. He'd spend hours observing the delicate flutter of a butterfly's wings, the gentle curve of a leaf, and the way sunlight danced and sparkled on the surface of the water. He was always asking himself questions like, how do birds actually fly? What makes water always flow downward? And can I capture the world on paper exactly as my eyes see it? The people in his village thought he was a bit strange. Why was this boy always sketching? He drew on walls, in notebooks, and even on the dusty ground. But for Leonardo, every sketch was a new discovery. Curiosity wasn't just a habit, it was his greatest adventure. As he grew older, Leonardo left his small village and moved to the bustling, vibrant city of Florence. There he became an apprentice in a famous art workshop. It was like a dream come true. He didn't just learn how to paint and sculpt, he delved into the world of machines, trying to figure out how they worked. He even studied anatomy to better understand the beauty and complexity of God's creation, the human body. He wanted to learn everything about everything, but his journey wasn't always smooth. In fact, it was filled with challenges. Many of Leonardo's brilliant ideas didn't work out at first. His inventions failed, his experiments went wrong, and people often dismissed his futuristic ideas, calling them impossible dreams. Imagine trying to design a flying machine hundreds of years before airplanes existed. That's what he was doing. But did Leonardo give up? Not for a second. He held a powerful belief. Failure wasn't the end. It was simply another step on the path to discovery. He knew that every mistake was a lesson in disguise, pushing him closer to the truth. It was this incredible combination of patience and endless curiosity that fueled his genius. He kept experimenting, kept sketching, and kept learning. Through this persistence, he created some of the most timeless and celebrated works in human history. We all know the mysterious smile of the Mona Lisa and the powerful drama of The Last Supper. But he didn't stop at art. He also designed flying machines, parachutes, and even early concepts for robots' ideas that were centuries ahead of his time. So, what can we learn from the boy who wanted to paint the sky? First, curiosity is the beginning of wisdom. Don't be afraid to ask why. It's the most powerful question you can ask. Second, creativity isn't a magical gift. It grows through persistence. Every failed attempt, every mistake can be a stepping stone to a brilliant breakthrough. And finally, be a lifelong learner. The world is far too beautiful and fascinating to ever stop exploring. And so, Leonardo da Vinci, the curious boy from a small Italian village, became one of the greatest artists and inventors the world has ever known. He showed us that art and science aren't separate worlds. They are like two wings that, together, help humanity soar to new heights. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, stay curious.